wrestling fans. I'm Audrey, the boss, and this is my co-host, Big Steel.
Big Steel right here with Old School Wrestling Power Hour.
That's right. We're bringing you footage from our second event here in our new sports arena in Barnesville, and
yeah, it's good. This is our new home, the place we talked about at our last event. And by the way, we had a couple of people that asked us the last show that we had presented, and they were asking and saying, could you please tell me what the fingerprints were behind you? Well, it was Halloween. And we had some
bloody handprints. No one died in our house.
We were having a good time. Nobody's died, and we ain't, we
had fun at Halloween.
So, but that's what it was. Just letting everybody know. I had a couple of guys, Scott Prater. That's what it was. Okay.
Anyway, hometown throwdown, small town throwdown.
It was a small town throwdown.
Right.
You know the song.
That's right.
Small town throwdown.
That's what we had.
That's right. It was exactly what we had too, because I'm gonna tell you, it got dirty and it got nasty and it got personal.
We were unable to air all the footage because of time restraints of our first match, but we do want to put a clip in of the finishing move because it was memorable. I think it was the best.
Memorable ain't even the word for it when these people see it, because the fans who are in here, they were like, wow.
Yeah. So this is Sergeant Ender, who has been at our previous shows, and
he does a really good job.
He does a great job.
Fans love him.
Unfortunately, he was unable to bring it home that night.
He took it home though.
He did. He went against a new guy for us, and we hope that he comes back. Clyde Bradick.
That's his name. I couldn't quite remember his last name, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I guarantee you the fans remember him.
He calls himself the Grand Design, and he lived up to his name on his finishing move. So anyway, we're gonna let you see a clip of that, and also after that, we're gonna bring you the first match.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
Kole Layton King was back in rare form.
I think you had a piece of that, didn't you?
Yes, I did. As you'll see, I had a little.
Well, I got a question for you before you finish that. That must have been some words passed in the dressing room, the reason why you come back here.
Well, he just, he has a way of talking smack and trying to be.
I know he's got a way of talking smack.
He does, and he kept on, throwing his belt around, and that's not a sanctioned belt for OSW, but now it is. So.
Well, by the way, I just thought maybe I'd let you know that I was kind of sneaking around in your paperwork and kind of noticed that who he's facing on that show.
I have a great surprise for him.
On November the 22nd, November to remember.
That's right, this Saturday.
This Saturday. So all I got to say to you is, Kole, good luck.
Good luck, because you're not going to do what you did this past show. You think that you got one over on me, but you'll never win.
And I also remember the remark you made in the dressing room about old school. After the 22nd, you're going to know what old school is all about.
That's right. And Stephen, I'm so sorry that you had the unfortunate
after reviewing the tapes, you kind of seen what happened, but hey, that's part of the sport. Referee didn't see it. Guess what?
It doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
Doesn't see it.
I know that you being the owner, a lot of times you can reverse that, but it's all left. As soon as that hand's raised, there ain't much you can do. It's in the record books.
No, I don't like to go in and change things unless it's just absolutely necessary. I feel like that the old school part of it is it's left in the ring. So that match was left in the ring that night, but I assure you,
he just outsmarted Stephen. That's what happened.
He did, and you know what? Stephen will be back, and
he outsmarted the referee too.
And he outsmarted me too.
Yeah, because I can't say nothing. I haven't always been the good guy, and I can always sit there and say I've done my share of cheating. So I understand.
He kind of reminds me of some other wrestlers.
Who you talking about, Kole? Let me tell you, Kole is the spitting image of one of the guys from the Four Horsemen, Tully Blanchard. I've said this at the last show that we were on. Tully Blanchard, I'm telling you, this guy, he reminds me so much of him, the way he works, the way his ring technique is. He knows where he's at. He knows where he's at all times, because when you see this guy fall, you know where he's at. He never fails. He knows what he's doing.
He absolutely knows what he's doing. So. But he's going to defend that title again, and we'll see how it ends up next time, because he might not be so fortunate.
Yeah, and I guess I guess what we can do is let you watch it from there, and we'll see you in a few minutes at the Old School Wrestling Power Hour here in a few minutes.
that you probably bought off the internet, and you think that you're the $1 billion champion. Well, tonight, this is my show. And you know what? In order for you to wear that belt, that means you've got to defend it. Oh yeah. So guess what? Stephen Hunter is fixing to challenge you for that belt right now.
So now, defending the $1 billion belt in the ring, Kole, Layton, Hughes. Making his way into the ring area. Kole from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, weighs 245 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Stephen Hunter. One fall, 15-minute time limit. The belt is on the line.
You about to move it?
and new $1 billion champion, Stephen Hunter.
You done lost your Walmart title, boy.
Hey, they sell them in the toy section every day at Walmart.
Go buy you another one.
Go buy another one. He set him up. He set him up.
Set him up, man.
This guy. I wondered how to make him off his hand while ago.
Rap, you stink, man. Boom. Hey.
Colton remains as the champion. The referee's official decision has been reversed, and still $1 billion champion, Kole Layton.
And we're back. I guess you see what we were talking about with the finish, with Stephen getting disqualified.
Yeah, I feel really bad for
Because he
Stephen,
honestly
and
won that match.
I'm gonna tell you, he was throwing him around like a rag doll.
He did, and he deserved that belt.
Well, you know something? I said it a few minutes ago.
I guess he
can say it
wasn't the
again.
dirtiest player this time.
He was, you know, he didn't do it quite this time. So all I got to say is congratulations, Kole, I guess. But, you know, you can't continue doing that. And like I said, good luck on the 22nd, because you ain't going to be able to do that then. Because old school's coming to pay you back.
That's right. Our next match of the night, you got back in the ring on a singles match.
Yeah.
Up against Stitch.
Boy,
And,
Stitch, I'm going to tell you something right now. That is one of the school's top technician they have up there. And I'm going to sit there, he might be a little smaller than me, but boy, that guy can work.
He did. He worked you all over that ring.
He sure did. It's fast.
In fact, I seen you take a break there for a little while.
I-
You sit in the audience.
He's a lot younger than I am, and boy, let me tell you.
Well, that was
yeah,
part of his remarks. Was he was in there, you know, acting like you were on a walker and running around on your back.
Well, actually, he was in the back, and he just walked to the door right there, and when he did, the only words I heard this guy say was, "I don't care who it is in the back dressing room. Any of you old guys want to fight me, I'm going out to the ring."
Well,
I don't even think, did you even get him an opponent?
I did not have an actual match lined up for him, but once he come out to the ring, it's kind of hard to stop somebody at that point.
I know Tommy, Wildfire Rich, he got a little teed off because of this young man saying it, and I told him, I said, "Tommy, I got this." I was already
because
dressed. I said,
had-
"I'll take care of this problem."
Right. So anyway, you took care of business. I think you
Well-
put him through the ring one time.
Well, that was one particular time. He really had Big Steel down, and especially he worked on my back the whole time. I guess he figured me being a lot bigger than he was, the technique, and I got to give it up to him. I guess it's just like the old Minnesota Wrecking Crew. When you got the guys in the ring, they stayed on one part, and they didn't stop until the match was over. And young man, I can kind of give it up to you. You worked me good. But you know something?
He's gonna do
The
great
remarks
things.
that you made in the ring while we were working, I'm here to tell you right now, it didn't work. So all I got to say is, you can bring him back anytime, any place, anywhere, and I'll take you on again.
Well, hopefully his attitude will change. And
I
he'll-
doubt it, because he still, when I went to the back, he was kind of teed off. I don't even think he got his end day. I think what he done, he grabbed his bag and he left, because I think he was kind of teed off.
Oh well. He'll be back, I'm sure.
Son, welcome to old school.
That's right.
So,
And our next match, speaking of old school,
yeah.
we have the old school wrestling champion, tag team champions, the awesome ones.
Lord, yes. And let me tell you something,
Awesome
Greg.
TC, Cody
Awesome.
Gunn.
The tag team of the year.
For Georgia, that's
That's
right.
right. Tag team of the
And,
year. And
we're
I've
happy to
got,
have them.
again, we told you this at the other show. Congratulations on being a tag team year. And they're our champions. So,
That's right.
you know, and so we got to congratulate them for being here at OSW, Old School Wrestling, right here at our new place at the Sports Arena, right here on
Highway 41
Highway 41
out of
North.
Barnesville. They went against the ATLs.
Tough young men.
They are. They absolutely I love them.
Well,
I mean, I really
one of the guys that was in there, he
attitude.
was here in our first show.
Yes, Ashton Starr.
Ashton Starr, and the crowd does not like him at all.
No, but he is a great wrestler.
Yeah.
I have to give that up to him.
Yes.
He may be on the wrong side of the ring, but
Well, he was
when
something. Let me
when
tell
he
you.
goes up against the awesome ones, he's kind of down and out. But
Well, that's a tough tag team right there.
it is. They are.
And,
They've been doing it for how many years?
I
20 plus, 30
think Cody's been doing it that's Cody Gunn with the Awesome Ones. He's probably been doing it about 2 years longer than I have. I'm not sure exactly Awesome TC about what he's been working, but I know it's 20 years plus.
Both of them have
So it's
combined
it
experience
don't
a
really
long
matter.
time.
It's a long time, and them guys are great technicians in the ring. If they didn't, they wouldn't have them belts. Number one,
That's
and
right.
number two, they would be tag team of the year here in the state of Georgia because there's a lot of tag teams here. And you know something, for them to be on top, you have to be really good.
That's right. And they're going to be going up against another great team out of Florida.
Well, matter of fact, their organization that's down that way, the Dirty Blondes, great technicians. I've heard a lot of good things about these guys. And
Well, all I know is you'll see from our interview at the end of the match, I went ahead and let them know that they had been challenged for their belts. And so on
Wow.
November 22nd, Saturday, they'll be defending them here at 7:30.
yeah, that's gonna probably, it's the main event, correct?
Main event.
Well, all I'm gonna say, ladies and gentlemen, you can make it right here to November 22nd. That Saturday, I know for a fact we're gonna have a sellout, and we'll talk about that in a little bit about our other special guest that's gonna be coming in that
We
day.
have several new people
And
some old ones that are coming back.
Yes, and that's
that
the
we
one
are
I'm talking
excited
about. My old tag team partner.
Right.
Matter of fact, NWA Carolina State Champions with me and my partner. We'll talk about that here later. But before we get this cut to let you see this match with Awesome TC, I want to thank Huddle House and one of our sponsors, you know.
Also,
and,
Big Chick of Barnesville.
I do want to thank Big Chick, and excuse me, but I've been hitting the head a few more times, so I do have an excuse.
He's
So
took notes.
I took notes, but I do want to make sure I don't miss nobody. So I just want to make sure that everybody knows that Miss Peggy, we really appreciate everything you do for us.
Yes,
I know
we do.
you talk to her on a daily basis, from my understanding, correct? You know, making sure about the building and making sure that, you know, we have a good show, and she runs concessions.
Yes, she does.
And from my understanding, that staff that works concessions, we want to tell y'all thank y'all,
Yes,
because I
thank
know
you,
y'all
'cause y'all
work
work
real
hard.
hard for us in the back.
And the parking crew. We really
Well,
appreciate it.
that was going to be my next one. The parking crew, everybody here, everybody, and that includes the wrestlers, the guy working security, the guy working the camera,
And Joni that works.
and Joni that works the door. Everybody, we want to thank you. If you see this video, we don't know if we tell you enough, but we really do appreciate everything you do for
Yes,
us.
we do.
But I'm telling you, November 22nd is sneaking up. So let's make a cut real quick, and
We're going to watch that match.
we're gonna watch that match, and I guess we'll see you back here at Georgia's Old School Wrestling Power Hour.
Now making his way around the ring area, headed from every mother's dream, weighing 278 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Big Deal! 1 fall, 15-minute time limit. Your referee is Wolfgang 10.
Tell him something, Steve.
All I got to say here is one thing. I was in the dressing room hearing some crap about this guy talking in the dressing room, and his exact words he said was, "I don't give a crap what old legend in the back with a wheelchair or a walker." And let me tell you something, son, disrespectful. This is old school wrestling, guys. Am I not right? I said this is old school wrestling, right? Now, we got people like Wildfire, Tommy, Rich in the back. Somebody say fire it up. We got people like the Soulman, TC Carter. We even got Dusty Fordham in the house. What do you think about that? Now, all I'm going to say to you one thing is, son, welcome to Georgia. Five minutes have expired the match. There are 10 minutes remaining. 5 minutes gone by. the winner of the bout, Big Steve. Wrestling fans, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Your referee, Wolfgang Pell. Hailing from where everything is awesome, at a combined weight of 570 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, they are the current reigning old school tag team champions. Awesome TC, Cody Gunn, the Awesome One.
Shirley Jumbo is scared of you. Shirley
10 minutes gone by in the match. There are 20 minutes remaining in the time limit. 10 minutes gone by, 20 minutes remaining in the time limit. The winners of the bout, and still old school tag team champions, the Awesome Ones.
Because we're going to walk out the tag team champions every time.
Guys, can I get you right here real quick? I need to tell you something. I have an announcement. Cody, you just made a challenge, which is funny you did that because I received a phone call from the NWA North Florida, and the Dirty Blondes have challenged you guys for your title, and they'll be here on November 22nd. So I just want to let you guys know, and I want y'all to represent. They're gonna get it dirty.
What we have here is a failure to communicate. What are we saying is, we don't prove ourselves for many years. It doesn't matter who you put up against us. What you say the name is?
Dirty Blondes.
Dirty Blondes? It don't matter what we can do, we're gonna wash them clean. Yeah! One thing you must understand about the Awesome Ones, there's three types of people in the world. Those that wonder what's happening, those that wish they knew what happened, and there's people like us that make things happen. Sonny, Dirty Blondes, put your name on the dotted line, boys, because I tell you right now, we're not running scared. We're here, and I'll take your Betsy right here and plant it upside your head if I have to. We're walking out the tag team champions any way we can. Yeah!
And we're back. So that was a great tag team match.
Yeah, it was.
Two of the best, and well, now in the state because they're the tag team champions.
They are tag team champions. Again, they are tag team of the year.
That's right.
And they are the OSW tag team champions.
The ATLs, they put up a great fight.
What a
they
great!
Sure did.
Let me tell you something. Them little guys, they gave them a run for the money there for a minute, didn't they?
They did. They looked like they enjoyed themselves a little bit.
Well, you know something. Hey, when you get a chance, a lot of people don't get this chance of ever getting a chance to get a title shot.
Oh, I know.
And
they did.
so for them to actually get a title shot, you know, it means a lot. So if you're going to get it, you might as well give it 100% to see what you can do.
That's right. And speaking of title shots, we got the Dirty Blondes coming Saturday.
Yeah, the Dirty Blondes. Let me tell you, it's title for title.
Yeah.
You know, matter of fact, I think you said you spoke with them guys, and they said they're coming from Florida. And,
yeah, they're looking, and they're not driving this far to go home without anything.
No, and I know one of them. I don't know the other guy. I do know one of them, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. He is tough. So Cody, TC, you're gonna have your hands full that night.
Well, we know you can do it, fellas.
But you know something?
I got confidence in you.
Big Steel's 100% behind you.
That's right. All of us here at OSW, we back our.
But one more thing, Cody, TC, I do want to let you know something. They are tough, but they don't call them dirty
for nothing.
For nothing. So you're gonna have to watch these guys.
Watch your back and your partner's back for sure.
That's correct, especially your partner.
Well, the next match we had, I got called out by Mr. Alexander.
Yeah.
And
talking about the Weasel.
Yeah.
I think that's what the crowd. Ain't that what the crowd was calling him? I think so. I think that's what the crowd was calling him, a Weasel. And I think, you know something, I think that's what he is.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't take too kind to being called out, but
hey,
anyway, he had his guys, and you know, I said, you know, I don't have no problem getting you a match. Just give me a minute, and so.
You know something, be careful what you ask for.
That's right. Richie Rich and Tommy Rich come and handle business for
But you know something, we can say what you want about Mr. Alexander, but I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm not saying nothing exactly about him, but you gotta say, you gotta give it up to him, because this guy that he's got, the Russian assassin, from wherever he's from unknown parts, or from Russia. I don't know where. All I know is that is one tough guy. He is. Matter of fact, he's one of the toughest guys that we have in that dressing room.
He is, and you know, I have to say, without our heavyweight champion here, I kind of miss Terry, because if Terry was here, he would keep the Russian in check.
Well, I do.
I hope that he shows up Saturday. I know that he's suspended. He will not have a match, but hopefully he may show up.
I don't know why you telling me that you miss him.
I do miss him a little bit. I know we have our problems, but he's a heavyweight champion.
You miss him? Well, I'm glad you do, because
I back my champions.
I ain't got no use for him, and you know this. Respect-wise, I got all the respect in the world for you, Terry Pretty Boy Floyd. But let me tell you something. I'm gonna have to cut it dry right here. Me and you go way back, Civic Center, last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and I can think of maybe 19 years ago. Me and you have never settled a score, and I'm telling you, we have our own place now. You want to settle this thing once and for all? Me and you, Big Steel, we'll settle it. I don't give a crap if it's title or not.
Well, he'll be back eventually when I decide who this #1 contender is going to be. And speaking of which, speaking of short man and Mr. Alexander,
that's wrong.
Guess who called me this week?
Well, I heard. I told you I snuck in your notes.
So you already know.
I already know who it is, but I'm going to tell you right now. You know, you're talking about tough guys, talking about the Russian assassin, and you're talking about Pretty Boy Floyd. And you know, you can make fun of this guy all you want.
I don't make fun of him.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
We have a love-hate relationship. Our OSW television champion, Scott the Man Prater.
One of the toughest guys in the Southeast, and that is no lie.
He's mean. He is, but he does carry a title for us, and he called, and he's kind of a little upset with me because I have not mentioned his name since we've been in our new sports arena. And he let me know right quick like that Saturday he would be here, and he had a message from Pretty Boy.
Oh, so he's coming.
Yeah, he will be here.
I just seen the notes that you spoke with him. I didn't know he was coming.
Yeah, that's the big.
You know something? I guess, yes, you know something? I don't know why I said that. I guess you're right, because, you know, November the 22nd, I had just remembered that you did have him on the poster.
Yes, I did.
And why I didn't think about that, I don't know.
Yeah.
And here we go, guys. Right here, we're gonna make a little cut from
We
our
know that
talking,
you don't
you
see
can't
that.
really see it. It's great, but
I'm gonna put it on the screen.
it's gonna be on the screen. You know, you can go to our website.
www.ga-osw.com.
And you can pull it up and look at it, see our new event coming up, or you can go to our gallery and see some of our past events.
Also
see
have
pictures.
our last power hour on the videos
That is
there.
true.
And we'll have this one there too.
And James Green, I hope you show back up, son.
Yeah, we enjoyed you coming and taking the time to do a video for us from the fans' perspective, which is a great thing because our fans are while we're here and they keep us going. And hopefully more people will do that. I would love to have more people send their videos in.
Right.
And
pictures.
And pictures.
While we're on Facebook.
That's right.
And you can go to Facebook
Submit
under
them.
Old School Raffle.
Right, submit them, and I think that I just have to okay them, and they'll pop right up there on our Facebook
Right.
page.
And we really appreciate everybody in the Barnesville, Griffin, Thomaston, and the Butler, and Reynolds area showing up because we had somebody from Tennessee rode all the way down just to see the Wildfire, Tommy Rich.
That's right.
You know, the legends won't be around forever.
No, they won't.
That's why we're Old School Raffle. Yeah. Now, what I was saying was that when I was a child, I used to sit in front of the TV, and I used to sit there with my granddaddy. And both sides, my mother and his father and dad, and my dad same way. And we used to sit there and hear this guy across the road just screaming and stuff, but he was actually screaming at the TV. And I always wondered what this guy was doing. Actually, now me being in the sport for over 20 years, I'm one of them guys that he was screaming at, and I love it. I used to sit there on the floor and watch people like Chief Wahoo McDaniel, Wildfire Tommy Rich, Cowboy Billy Stokes. And you know something? They work for you.
That's right.
So,
that's awesome. I feel very honored to be a part of it.
And I'll tell you one other one that just love, and you know who it is. Who's my favorite? You know this. Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
That's right.
And speaking of Nature Boy, who do we got, boss?
The Nature Boy, Kole.
That's right. And we do want to let you know that Ric Flair endorses the Nature Boy.
Rick,
Kole.
Rick thinks very highly of Paul and
He
has
sure
been
does.
to several events with him.
When he drives up in that new vet, man, he might even drive up in a limo, all I know.
I know.
I've seen him drive up a few times.
I hope he picks me up on the way over here.
Well, I don't know about all that, but anyway.
I wouldn't mind driving in the limo.
I know. That van he's got is pretty nice too.
Yeah, it's red.
But,
color.
you know, I'm like you. I want to see what he's going to wear.
I want to see what he does.
And going back to what I was saying, people like Golden Boy, Chick Donovan, Wildfire, Tommy Rich, and the names go on and on and on. And you know something? We've had nothing but requests and nothing but requests and nothing but requests about a ladies match. So, letting everybody know, finally, the boss lady got you a ladies match here.
Yes, it's so hard to find ladies wrestling in this area.
Right.
They're a lot up in different states. There's a lot north of us.
They're just really hard to find.
It's hard to find too that are not booked, that you can find an actual match together.
And you know something? I know both these girls. Mr. Hughes
endorses them
100%. Well, especially one of them. The other one, she's, from my understanding, is kind of mean. So
really?
yeah, you know,
Well,
it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. But all I got to say is, OSW fans, you asked for it, she got it for you.
That's right. And if we can get this going, we may have a ladies belt here coming up. So you never know. We'll have to look and see how that goes.
Now, one more thing that we got to talk about. We talked about this earlier in the show. And when I have heard people talking about it, and when I have started telling people about it, they have went crazy. The return
of the beast. Jay Batista.
And I'm telling you, Jay Batista is back with OSW.
Yes, he is.
And he's bigger.
He's bigger than ever.
Matter of fact, he stepped out of the professional wrestling sport there for a little while to do, I think, bodybuilding and muscle competitions.
Yes, he's been doing competitions.
And you can look under his Facebook under Jay Batista and see all of his body work. And he's a monster.
Yes, he
and
is.
all I got to say is I feel very sorry for the person that you're going to book this guy with.
Yeah, I do too.
Because he told me that he was here for a reason.
Yeah, he's back, and he's not back for no reason at all.
Right, and I know you were on the phone call with me, and the exact conversation and the exact words that come out of his mouth was, I was in the understanding that you were looking for a #1 contender.
That's right.
And I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, you have no idea how many phone calls from wrestlers all over that I've gotten. How many tapes, how many comments, how many private messages. Private messages. Here, go to my YouTube, watch my videos. Can I come to OSW? And I hope to have a lot of new talent coming in. We're scouting heavily
you can bring all the new talent and all the old talent you want. All I got to say is he's my former tag team partner.
He's awesome.
And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to say it one more time. I feel sorry for the person that gets in there with him.
These two goons right here, because I've got somebody that's going to take care of them right now. Give me just a minute.
Stone Cold Country by the grace of God. I was gassing up the other day and pulled up with a license plate from Ohio. Thought over the wrong.
Wrestling fans, the following contest is scheduled for one night with a 45-minute time limit. Mr. Alexander presents from Moscow, Russia, weighing 255 pounds, the Russian Assassin. And his newest recruit from Des Moines, Iowa, weighing 255 pounds, the Grand Design, Clyde Bradick. Their opponents making their way around the ring area, hailing from Music City, USA, weighing in tonight at a combined weight of 480 pounds, Richie Rich, and the former NWA heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy Wildfire Ridge.
Big Steel, guess who we're gonna have at our match Saturday? Brand new hometown favorite.
Oh.
The crowd is gonna love it.
And you know something? I don't know. I know I didn't forget about this, but you know, I did quite forget about it before I started because I got all excited talking about all the legends going to be there and worrying about what the opponent is going to be for Jake Batista.
Time out. You keep putting this in front of your face. They can't see you talk.
Okay.
Okay, let's start over. Big Steel, guess who else we have coming Saturday? We have someone that is a hometown favorite.
That's right.
That is going to be making his debut.
You know something, I'm sorry, we should have even brought this up, but I got all excited talking about the legends that was going to be here on November 22nd and the return of the Beast. Right. I'm telling you, I done got all excited.
I know, I'm fired up too.
Fired up? Where's Tommy Rich at? Fired up, baby.
Is that copyrighted?
It is copyrighted. Dusty Rhodes, that was all for you, son.
I know. Remember that time we
talked about No. Just don't talk about it. Getting funky like a monkey. All right. Dusty Fordham, that's just for you, son. All right. Now, just wanted to, but yeah, you're right. I'll let you tell them who it is.
The sniper, Nick Ross, will be making his debut.
Hometown boy.
Yes, we're so excited, and I feel like.
Well, all I got to say is now you can sit there and say, yeah, congratulations, but again.
Well, he's going to have a match.
You know, the last event that we had, small town throwdown, the Silver Bullet, that masked guy that's in the back there, I never did get to see who exactly the guy was, and he kept calling my name, but I really didn't know if I recognized him. You know, the guys usually, when they're wearing the mask, they usually don't know, and they usually don't show their appearance when they're in the dressing room.
No, they just come and they scope out and see who's there and what's going on and who their next target is.
But I did hear him say that the next show that he comes, he said, he kept talking about the new guy over there, and I'm kind of wondering if that's who his target is.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's exactly.
Well, I'm sure you'll work that out that night.
I will, and if that's, Nick wants a match, so he's going to have a match.
And then you know something, this guy, the Silver Bullet, sounded like he wants something, so you know something, you might as well put him in there. Let's see what the young lion's got.
Well, you got to throw him in the fire.
Well, the lion's going to get fed either way, right?
That's right.
So
he's going to have a first match.
All I'm going to say is, Nick Ross, welcome to old school wrestling.
Yes.
Welcome to the professional sport of wrestling. And to all the guys that's on this poster, I'm sure when you get through your first match, they will shake your hand and welcome you to the sport that that I call, and I've been in this for over 20 years, professional wrestling. So congratulations, son, and I hope you do great.
Our main event is the next part that we're going to be watching. Talking about the legends that you got all excited about. We had two of the best legends around going head to head in our main event this past show. And that's going to be something that we'll have them back. I don't know. We'll have to look and see.
I'm just kind of hoping we can. You know, me and Mr. Hughes go way back. You know, we go way back. And, you know, and then me and him were kind of opponents there for a while, and then become tag team partners. And, we know the rounds of the whole Southeast all the way up to the Philadelphia area. Me and him has traveled this circuit.
I heard that you got kicked out of Alabama.
We do not want to talk about Alabama.
I've heard that there's a town over there that you can't go to.
Let me tell you something. I would just drive around the next time I ever go through Alabama. We'll talk about that story some other time. That is not nothing we want to share.
I want to hear Mr. Hughes' version of the story because I want to hear.
Yeah, he's the one who started it, so I'm sure he's not going to tell you the whole true story. We all like to went to jail that night.
Oh Lord. Well, we hope that doesn't happen Saturday, but it might make it for good TV.
But you know something, but after that, me and him kind of separated because he just plays the bad guy a little bit too much, and I'm not into that no more. I'm more of being I'm more laid back now after I've kind of settled in. But the guy he wrestled, me and him were very close friends. Lives down in Florida.
I know it. We're looking forward to coming to see you in Orlando soon.
Yeah, coming to see you soon. So all I got to say, and we're talking about the Soulman, T.C. Carter, over 30 years experience and has worked every circuit from WCW to NWA.
And speaking of clothes, did you see that jacket he had on?
Wow.
Loved it.
He's the Soulman.
I know. He's awesome.
He is an original walking pimp. That's what he is. So.
Well, I know he danced with a lot of the ladies out in the crowd.
You cannot say he didn't. Did you hear the song the man come out to, the Barry White?
I know that.
How could you not be a ladies' man and walk out there?
You know, Chick Donovan, the ladies love Chick too. They dance with him.
Well, you know something, he does that because he gets all that glitter on there.
I know, he has glitter.
I love Chick.
I do too.
Chick is my friend.
But he is quite a man.
Yes, he is.
We're going to cut to the main event from our last event on November the 1st.
That's correct, November the 1st.
Time's getting by.
That's right. And
Small
town throwdown.
That's right. And we look forward to seeing you November 22nd. That's this Saturday at 7:30 bell time. Be here a little early so you can get your good seatings because it's first come, first serve. $10.
I want to remind you what
seat.
you just said, first come, first serve. You got to remember, there's two of the greatest. Woo! Nature Boy, Ali coming, and don't forget the return
of the beast. Wow. And the debut of the sniper, Nick Ross. And he's going to have a big crowd here too. I'm sure.
The Golden Boy, Chick Donovan, and the former NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Tommy Wildfire Richie.
And then we're also going to have our tag team event.
That's right, and that's going to be the main event.
That's right.
That night. And all I got to say, I'm going to say it one more time, guys. Good luck.
And we're going to try to have the doors a little early, opened a little early.
Oh yeah, by the way, Big Steel will be there.
Big Steel will be there, obviously.
Yeah, robe and all.
We're going to try to get everybody in the doors because I know it's cold. The last show we had, we went ahead and opened the doors, let everybody in.
And we do have heat here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we do.
You know, there's not a lot of arenas around that have air and heat. We've got both. We're very lucky to have it. We have a nice, clean place. We keep
clean bathroom,
and we have very good concessions. So
from Big Chick of Barnesville.
That is correct. And again, Miss Peggy, thank you so much.
And we look forward to seeing you Saturday. And we'll also have that show for you to watch on our next Power Hour. We look forward to seeing you then.
And I'm going to tell you one more time, keep it old school.
Are you ready for the main event? Wrestling fans, it is time to man your battle station for the main event. Now making his way into the ring area, hailing from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing 260 pounds, the only man to ever beat The Undertaker in a casket match. He is the Total Protection Roughneck. He is Mr. Hughes. shut your stinking mouth. Your mama, your daddy, ain't gonna recognize you. So come on out here, take this foot whipping like a man. I've been really trying. Wrestling fans making his way around the ring area. Heading from the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan. Weighing in tonight at 250 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the Soulman, T.C. Carter. 1 fall, 1 hour time limit. Your referee is Wolfgang Timms.
1 hour time. Well, this match is lasting an hour.
Mr. Hughes has been disqualified because of a low blow. The winner of the match, the Soulman.